Okay, here we go. We're going to learn how to rotate a shape around. So what we're going to do is you'll notice you have this little tiny sort of square on the top here. Now what you can do is if you click on this little arrow below the square, it kind of switches how we're looking at our robot. So what direction we're looking at. Now what you can do is you can actually click down on your mouse pad and push up, and you can actually rotate a little bit. Actually, it looks like I have an extra piece here. Let me just get rid of that. And that will give us a little bit of a different view of our robot. Now we're still in sort of a 2D uh, view here, but that's okay. We're not going to do the 3D view quite yet. So what we want to do is click on this piece right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually rotate this piece just a little bit this way and take a look at the side. And you'll notice when I rotate it, there's these little tiny arrows that appear on my shape. You can see there's one there, and one there. So what I want to do is I want to grab this little arrow on the side. I just want to click on it once, and I want to kind of move my trackpad to move my shape. So you can see it actually moves my shape in a different direction. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, now you can notice my shape is rotated in a different direction there. I'm going to go back to my top view. You can see just the top view. I'm going to click that once. Now I'm back on the view from the top of my robot. And I'm going to change the color of this, I think, to maybe a nice yellow. And I'm also going to shrink by clicking on the little white box on the side. I'm going to shrink it down just a little bit like that. And I'm going to bring this over, and you'll notice it disappears inside here. That's no good. So what we want to do is we want to bring this piece up to make it a little bit higher. So to do that, we're going to click back on our top piece here. We're just going to rotate just a little bit this way. And you notice there's a little arrow that appears on the top right here. It's a little black arrow. So I'm just going to use that black arrow. I'm going to drag up. You can see the arrow moves my shape up and down. So I'm just going to drag the arrow up just a little bit. And I'm going to go back to my top view because I'm comfortable there. And then all I'm going to do is use my regular arrows, and I'm going to kind of move the mouth in. Okay. Oh, he's pretty happy, that's for sure. Okay, so that's pretty good for now, and I think you can definitely do the feet yourself, and I'm going to let you play around with doing the hands. And yeah, so once you've got your robot all done, in the next video we're going to be learning how to stand him up and looking at him in sort of a 3D view.